Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to ask the Minister for Policy and Reform if he will provide quarterly national income figures for the years 2015-2016 to date.
Minister to reply, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. President. Due to the way in which the national income accounts are calculated using income tax records, it is not possible to calculate national income figures on a quarterly basis, as it is based upon tax returns which are submitted on the basis of the 12-month period of April the 6th to April the 5th for individuals and for companies, the accounting period which ends during that period.
Supplementary, Mr. Moorhouse.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Minister, for that detailed answer. But it does leave me wondering, after 32 years of economic growth, have we and are we continuing to be in a recession? Technically, a recession is 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. Going forward, would it be possible to have some form of breakdown of the data?
Mr. Thomas to reply.
I think a rule for a politician should not be to discuss economics with another economist, but
Didn't stop you in the last house.
I don't think it would be helpful to get into a discussion of a recession and whether it's quarterly or annual. And also, there's a profound difference in the size of the Isle of Man relative to the United Kingdom. There's a profound difference in the nature of our statistics office compared to the Office of National Statistics. And most importantly, there's a profound difference in the tools that we have available to deal with the economy and economic growth compared to the tools available to the Bank of England and Treasury more generally across. So I'm quite happy and content that we carry on calculating our national income on an income tax return basis, which is profoundly different from the way that the UK calculates it. Their income approach is different, but they also have an expenditure approach and an output approach. They have hundreds of surveys practically that feed into it. They produce all sorts of information about satellite economies, regional economies that we don't need to, or we don't necessarily need to have to the same depth. And I'm happy with the way that we produce national income results. Ultimately, we've had 32 years of GDP, GNI growth. Our recession will turn around in 2016, 2017, or 2017, 2018, or 2018-19. You know, recessions in the British Isles don't last for more than 3 years, and there's lots of signs already that our economy is buoyant, and I'm looking forward to being able to announce information about that in coming years.